good man is always on time for lunch.
Who said I'm a good man?
Richter, and the guys from the detention center. And me, Scar. Don't worry, this time you won't have to lift anything heavier than a bottle.
What happened at the factory?
They say, you've got to use whatever's close at hand. And there are plenty of things close at hand in the zone. If you know where to look. Like a scanner.
I'm gonna check the surroundings.
I was told it was invented at the Institute.
Who told you that? Darlin? Nah, kiddo. All their gadgets are just revamped Project X designs. They were found in the old labs.
Project what?
The zone harbors many secrets scattered among the old bones. There were scientists here way before the Institute, even before the zone itself came into being.
Ah, so they're the ones that left us the goodies that we give to the ward. Take a seat.
You, don't like the ward?
The ward have no desire to conquer the zone. They want to extend the Institute up to its borders.
They want to turn the zone into a testing ground to meet mankind's insatiable needs. Darlin says it's all for the greater good of the mainland, but what does that really mean? It's perfect as is. People come to the zone to witness miracles.
One of your miracles wrecked my home.
Uh-huh. Things just got interesting. So you've seen an anomaly outside the zone.
That's why I'm here. Someone's gotta pay.
Oh, shit's gonna go down at the Institute. I've heard the rumors, but never firsthand. And I've got a funny feeling there's more trouble to come.
As long as Circa keeps going, none of this is gonna end well. For any of us.
What do you want to achieve?
Zombie! Relax. This is the dark side of the zone. But there's another, the shining side. It's here all around us, but we cannot see it. I wonder what's out there. Eternal spring? The Klondike of artifacts? A new home? Or our hearts, desires? But most importantly, no ward. We want the shining zone to reveal itself. For now, as far as we're concerned... Oh, shit. You're just a good guy. That's all I'm going to say. Or rather, I think that's all you are ready to hear. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Would you like some toast? Forget it. You're angry. That's why you're not hungry. And couldn't care less about the troubles of others.
I've got enough troubles of my own, thanks. But good luck. I hope it works out for you.
Hey, easy now. Do you need anything?
Thanks, but it's my shit, so I'll sort it out myself.
Fair enough. Good luck, Stalker. See you around. Sometimes good people make bad choices. I trust you to make the right one.
I'm glad you're with us, Skiff. Trust me. Scar knows where to find a little light in the zone.
Hold on, Stalker. Don't run away just yet. I need some help. And so do you, right? So how about a little trade?
Get to the point already.
I can help you with that strange PDA in your backpack.
What the...
Come on, man. Chill out. Scar never taught me his tricks. I used to take refuge among Veron's men. I hear you pay through the nose for that PDA. Anyway, it's a monolithian gadget. You'll find the answers you need on Wild Island. The place is off limits to stalkers, but if you help me, you can get in.
What's Wild Island?
You really don't know? It's Noon space. That's right. The same Noon that's made up of former monolithians. Most of the horror stories they tell about Wild Island are just fiction. But loners still ain't allowed there.
You say it's a monolithian PDA? What does that even mean?
That means it used to belong to the men who protected the center of the zone. They killed plenty of stalkers back in the day. But Monolith is gone now. All that's left is Noon. And an occasional wanderer with no place to call his own.
You show up out of nowhere, acting strangely, prying into my business. Why should I listen to you?
Because you always do the same. Right, Skip? I'm actually from Wild Island myself. Our group was supposed to deliver some important cargo, but I decided I'm not going back, and the rest of the group never reported back to base either. Get the cargo, please. They'll let you in. Professor Ladechka has been waiting for it for a long time.
Why aren't you going back?
I'm ashamed, Stalker. First of all, I was the one who volunteered to deliver the package. And second, because I didn't tell him right away, I'm not coming back. I ran into Scar, you see. He showed how petty our problems are compared to the wonders of this place. I'm grateful to Strider, I really am. But Noon just ain't for me no more.
So, you're with Spark now, huh?
For now. I thought since I'm not gonna have a place of my own anyways, I'd rather get to know the zone for real. And there's no better teacher than Scar. I'm not getting my hopes up though.
Where's the cargo that'll help me get in?
Here's the spot where my group made contact for the last time. Find the cargo and take it to Wild Island. Look for Strider. He's the leader of Noon and the only man there who'd be willing to help you. If anyone asks, just apologize for me. Tell him Muse ain't never coming back. May the zone be kind to you, Stalker.
Come and get me! Come! You need a medic. What are you waiting for?
I came back alone without the cargo. Nope.
Wild Island is off limits to stalkers.
Why don't you allow loners on the island?
Why should we? This place is ours.
What is this place anyway?
This is Noon's base. Our home. Visitors aren't welcome.
I brought some cargo. I believe it's yours.
It's not ours. It belongs to Professor Lodochka. You can enter Wild Island. Give it to him.
Stone, no! He's a stalker.
He's alone, brother. He's the one who should be afraid of us.
I hope you share my brother's fate, Stalker.
Hello.
They say we should leave. The ward's gonna drive us off the island. The IPSF is gonna come. There's no point living in a swamp anyway. I say let them come. This is my swamp. I finally got a place to call my own after all these years, and I'd rather die here than roam the zone again.
See you around. Hello.
Well,
See you around.
You think he's hiding something? I'm just quiet. We got a loner here.
That's him.
I hope he ain't staying here long.
Get some Oh, another patient. A while, his belly looked like a sin. But what would I do with the... Try not to get sick.
Since you're here anyway, you got any handy rag? I need a lot of it, and I need it right now. I'll trade you for it. The only thing I don't need here is an artifact. You can figure out what it does. Yes or no? Think quickly, it's urgent.
I happen to have just the right amount with me.
I hope there's nothing wrong with it. When our doctor gets back, he'll check it out. What, you're gonna keep hanging around the island? Folks here won't like that one bit.
So, you got a problem with stalkers, do you?
I've only got one problem. We're short of everything, and I have no fucking clue where to find it. But I don't go into the zone. Anytime a nooner walks out that gate, everybody wants revenge on Monolith.
I need to talk to Strider.
He's got his hands full as it is. There was an explosion at the toxic waste storage facility. He went to deal with it. But you're not gonna just walk away, are you? No, of course not. Go talk to Dubney. He's Strider's right-hand man. You aren't getting into the storage facility until he says so.
Hey!
Okay, let's hear it.
We were at the traders the other day. That's all. Do we need to continue this? Hey, Stalker! Need to sell some gear or grab something new? You can forget about doing it here on the island. Trading's a no-go.
Huh?
You'll have to
Sorry,
head over to Quiet.
I got a little carried away there. Whoa! Are you a stalker? Do the brothers know you're here?
They announced my arrival over the radio.
Really? Cool. Look, I've got a question. Is it true that there are no missions on the mainland?
You mean you've never been to the mainland?
Don't know. If I have, I can't remember it. We don't remember anything that happened before the monolith fell silent.
Actually, I need to talk to Strider.
You wouldn't even stop to chat with me for a second? Stalkers don't care about anything but themselves. That's why they're always alone and always miserable.
I've got another headache. Then stop going to his sermons every night. Get a good night's sleep for once.
As if we could catch any shut-eye here.
It's ready to blow at any moment. Did you hear that loud bang earlier?
You're the only one who could have done it, Faust. Got anything to say? Don't move. You knew Strider was gonna go alone.
He was not alone. I sent Foma with him.
Don't try to mess with my head.
This is your anger talking, brother. You seek enemies amongst your own kind, and yet there is a stranger in your midst.
What the fuck? A stalker?
Strider entrusted the security of this island to you. I will not get in your way.
This ain't over, brother. We let you in, but that don't mean I approve of it. What do you want from us?
I need to talk to Strider.
Forget it. He's busy dealing with a problem at the storage facility, alone, as usual. He told me to back off. It's too dangerous to get near the anomalies, he says. But you are a stalker, right?
You wander into that crap every day, detector in hand, trading artifacts for hooch. Ever dealt with any anomalies emerging without an emission?
I'm afraid I did.
Alright, go ahead. I sure hope you ain't lying. And I don't regret trusting you.
What were you and that, Faust guy arguing about?
Nothing. I thought you wanted to talk to Strider, so go talk to him.
This is a bad omen, man. Real bad. Remember Richter?
Come on. He was a stalker too. The guy freaked me out, man. When he used to wail, still gives me goosebumps. So scared. The what? Okay. I feel that it happens.
Dubney told me about you. Come on in.
How are they doing?
Could be worse. I am busy, Lord. I'm trying to help my brothers.
Shelter! shelter, quick. It's over. Is everything okay? We can go out now.
Is that you, Stalker? Careful now. Do you know what this thing is?
A scanner. We'd better turn it off.
Agreed. Let's do it. It's off. Good. Now we can talk. And this is...
a scanner. If you activate it with no artifact present, this is what happens.
Is it safe now?
Yeah. Unless whoever is responsible for this comes back to finish you off. That's what happened to me.
What else do I need to know?
I'm here because I was attacked, and a device like this was taken from me. The attackers had monolithian PDAs. By all accounts, some of your men are to blame.
We get blamed for a lot of things. I'll need something more solid than that. This is indeed a piece of monolith technology, and I'll help you solve this puzzle. But first, you need to understand one thing. Noon is not monolith. We've rejected our past. We do not use our old gear. We never attack our brothers, nor do we attack stalkers.
Okay, so what does Noon want?
A future. A former monolith thrall is unlikely to survive on its own. He can't just become a stalker and accept their way of life. I tried, until I realized I just couldn't live the way everyone else in the zone does. And that's why I brought my brothers here and formed Noon. We have our own road to walk, Loner.
I'm not sure I fully understand you. So what do you think Monolith actually was?
A human shield. A crime against humanity. Those who wandered too close to the secrets hidden at the center of the zone ended up brainwashed, stripped of their identity and will. This is how Monolith recruited its fighters. That control is gone now. But our memories never returned. I spent a long time trying to learn more. And then I decided it was time to move on.
I understand. So what do we do now?
The force that used to control us guarded its tools jealously. There used to be a database that tracked every monolithian PDA out there. Hopefully we can take advantage of what's left of it. Talk to Professor Lodochka. He'll know what to do. Report back to me once you're done. Right now, I need to help my men. I'll let my brothers know you're no longer a stranger on this island.
Let me get a look at you, Strider. You could have gotten hit while you were pulling everybody else out.
Make sure they're going to be all right first.
Not right now, damn it! Not right now, damn it!
Have you heard of the Chimera?
Yeah, a lot of people talk about it, but no one's ever killed it. Or seen it, for that matter.
It won't affect the functionality of your devices.
That's beside the... If something like that happened to me, I'd want to have a proper burial, at least.
It's always something negative with you.
Then give me something positive for once. So you're the man everyone's talking about. Greetings, Stalker. I haven't seen your kind around here in a while.
Strider said there was a way to trace the source of commands being sent to a monolith PDA. He told me to talk to you.
The local fauna's not enough for you? So now you're off to chase ghosts, huh? No one's used those things for a very long time. Or... crap. Strider's got enough problems as it is. Sure, it can be done, but you'll need an inductor, and they're not easy to come by. There could be one lying around somewhere at the WPS, though.
The WPS? What's that?
The Waste Processing Station. That's where Noon is storing toxic waste until I can figure out how to dispose of it on a large scale. Then they'll use stuff no one else wants to become entirely self-sufficient. They might even sell electricity to other groups. If that's not a utopia, what is? Strider's got his mind on the future, you know? I wish I could live long enough to see what he sees.
Any PDA can be traced that way?
Only the monolithian ones. They had their own comm system based on alternative waveguides. And by alternative, I mean anomalous. It's tech from the old Project X days. My knowledge of it is pretty superficial, and I only know as much as I do because Strider used to be interested in that stuff. But I do know how to use it. Horse and I even offered to adapt the station to our needs, but Strider wants nothing to do with anything monolith related.
I'll go get the inductor you mentioned.
Once you have it, take it to Horse. He's even better than me at this kind of thing. He'll figure it out. I don't know what he did in his past life, but the boy's got a remarkable knack for technology. He'll have to learn to take care of Noon's equipment on his own. All right, Loner, you know what to do. Good luck.
The explosion at the storage facility was caused by a scanner. Do you know anything about them?
I never heard of anything like that back at Malachite. And news about scientific breakthroughs rarely makes it to this neck of the woods. I wonder what kind of scientific wonder blew our facility to Kingdom Come. Unfortunately, all I can do now is run diagnostics. Field testing is out of the question. This place may not be perfect now, but it used to be a real wasteland, even before Strider brought the first of his people here. We settled in over time. I'll have the waste recycling facility up and running soon. It's gonna be amazing. Then I can retire in peace. Maybe get my research published.
I've got a package for you.
Oh, really? About time. Pleasant surprise for once.
Why the hell should I reinvent the bicycle to replace the car? None of the other methods have anywhere near the capacity I need.
I can't help but ask, why would a loner deliver my cargo? Are you running an errand for somebody, or...?
What's so important about the cargo I brought?
Wild Island doesn't trade, doesn't wage war, doesn't steal. The question is, how do these wonderful people make a living here? They have me, and my experimental devices that convert chemicals into electricity to power the base. Their capacity is limited for now, but their potential is not. The package contains some rare parts I've been sorely lacking, and now you can understand why.
I have some business on Wild Island. Your cargo just happened to turn up at the right time.
You're an interesting man, I see. Dangerous, too. Well, I won't waste any more of your time. I should get back to work. Oh, it's you.
What were you and Horse arguing?
You've already helped me once, so I guess I can trust you. Yeah, there's something you can do. A noontider named Kvashka went up on the roof and turned on the antenna for some reason. He was blasted by Psi radiation and turned into a zombie. They just left him there. You should get up there and shut the antenna down. And put the guy out of his misery. I can't bear to see him like that every day.
The Noontiders don't seem too upset about the zombie.
They have a peculiar attitude about it. Maybe it's because they've all been reborn once already. But that thing on the roof... There's nothing of Kvashka left there. I hope my degrees are enough to convince you, at least.
One zombie and a switch, and no one in Noontide is willing to do anything about it?
They can't go there. The Psi radiation is weak, but given their past, it's too much for them to handle. They could end up just like Kvashka. Strider sealed off the area and forbade them from going up there. Like that's gonna solve anything. I'd do it myself. I've shot zombies before. But what would the Noontiders think of me after that?
I'll see what I can do about it.
When I detected the spike in Psi radiation, Strider had the main entrance to the roof blocked. But there's an old ladder on the outer wall. There's only one switch, you can't miss it. And please, help Kvashka. It's wrong to leave him like that out of some foolish hope.
Hey, you! Hold on! Look, I'm sorry about what I said at the gate. I shouldn't have told Stone not to let you in. Thanks for delivering the cargo. It really means a lot to me.
Why is that package so important to you?
There were 3 of us who were supposed to deliver it. I was the only one who made it here. Strider says we're doing all of this for the sake of a better future, but I still feel like my brothers died in vain. Know what I mean? It's not just about the cargo. I just wish there was some kind of meaning to it all, you know? Not in the future, but right now.
Why don't you bring it back on your own, if it matters so much?
I can't. I'm not really much of a fighter. I fainted to sight of blood, okay? I'm sure I didn't join Monolith of my own free will. But if I ever start firing a gun again, well, what if I like it?
Well, I have business to attend to. I gotta go.
I see. Thanks again, Stalker.
Self. A veteran Stalker asks some rookies, when does a mutant have 4 legs and 1 arm? Kids sit there, all confused. When he's eaten some fresh caught rookies, the veteran says.